Hello to all my local real estate friends. This is Jeff Van Dam with Fix It Right Solar, and today we have another installment of Solar Shock Stories. The name of this episode is The 6-Year-Old Brand New Inverter? Yes, it turns out a brand new house had a brand new solar system installed. And I guess when the installers were cruising around fixing everything and tightening and crossing T's and dotting I's, something was odd at this one. We'll get back to this later, they said. They never got back to it later. Little spoiler alert. So the first person buys the house. It was a model home on the cul-de-sac or whatever. And she lived by herself and she traveled a lot. And then one day she went to sell her house. And this whole time she thinks her electric bill is low because she has solar. No. Her electric bill is low because she traveled a lot. She wasn't home a lot. So they sell the house. They get a home inspection. They do not inspect the solar system. The buyer thinks he's buying a house it's going to have like very low electrical bill, right? And so he gets it home. No, he doesn't. He has like our same electric bill as before, or maybe even bigger. Yeah, that's right. He came from OC, where they have a lot lower electric bills than out here, right? So he moves in after about 2 months or so. He starts calling the real estate agent, like, "Hey, dude, the solar doesn't seem to be working." So real estate agent, who will rename anonymous, as all of you will when you appear in these episodes. Some of you are going to get solar inspections, and you won't appear in these episodes. So he calls me up. He's a previous customer. I installed solar on his house many years ago. He called me up. He says, "Hey, I need you to go out there and check out what's up." Look, long story short, I go out a bunch of times, sometimes for $125, sometimes for like $250. I ended up running a wire, a conductor from the roof, throwing it over down to the garage, and bypassing the lines that ran through the house just to make sure it worked. And it worked. Turns out, when I connect my phone app to the inverter, it has 0 hours on it, everybody. The thing has never been on. The seller swears, "Oh, no, it was on." No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. The inverter has 0 hours on the odometer. Outside, on the other side where the meter is, the meter rotates. It shows a bunch of different things. And when it comes up to this one readout, that's the readout of how much is pushed back. 0, 0, 0, 0. It has never produced 1 kilowatt hour. That's the unit of electricity. It's never pushed one back. It's 6 years old. It's brand new. It's never been operated for 1 minute. So, again, I'm trying to make long story short, but I found out that just when they were putting the inverter down, they put the screw in the wall. The screw pierced one of the conductors, and the thing was throwing a ground fault, and it never produced. It never produced, no matter how much the seller said, "Oh yeah, I did." No, there's no monitoring ever hooked up. There was like 3 ways to Sunday that it was not producing, but I fixed that ground fault. We got it all going, but the buyer came out of pocket like a few thousand, no, a little more than 1,000. The agent came out of his pocket a little bit too. There's a clue. It's a he. Oops. Came out of their pocket as well, and kind of embarrassed, right? But I know the customer wasn't too happy about getting a inoperable solar system. So what do, everybody? We get solar inspections. Because why? Because we don't want to guess. We want to know. And so here endeth the story of the 6-year brand new inverter. Don't be like that guy. It was really embarrassing for him. Get a solar inspection. They're very affordable. And you can see them at Fix It Right Solar. You can give us a call at 951-404-4207. This is Jeff Van Dam. I'd love to be your solar guy. Blue skies.